Hey guys, welcome to Beyond Bricks, the third episode. I am so excited to be here today. I'm actually pretty pumped up. We have had a really cool week here in the office. We've shared some excitement, we've shared some victories, we've shared some fun, and all things that are pointing back to those foundational non-negotiables that we talked about in the last episode. And being someone who is around and surrounded by people who are living and committed to that same idea and that same goal, guys, it brings me energy. It brings me a ton of energy, and it comes out of me. I can't help it. I get so pumped up to be surrounded with the right people and living a life and a lifestyle that's surrounded with actual foundational principles. I just can't tell you enough about how important it is. So today, one of the things that I want to do is I want to build off the concept a little bit, but I want to talk a little bit about skills, about talent. A lot of people think that having talent is the most important thing. And I do think that talent matters 100%. There's things that we're good at, there's things we're great at, there's things we're not great at. And building and growing and living into the talents that you have and being real about those, I believe is very important. And finding ways to use those talents and expand upon them and use them to better the people around you, I believe is very important. But is talent necessarily the foundation of success? Is it the full on foundation of everything that we do? Is talent it? Is it all talent? I heard a quote that said, talent is abundant, but opportunities are fleeting. Guys, opportunities matter. You got to have the opportunities come because you can have all the talent in the world, but if you can't find a way to create and be a part of opportunity and take advantage of opportunity when it comes, are you wasting your talent? Are you wasting the God-given abilities that you have? So we have to be aware. We have to have an awareness around us. But success isn't always about talent. The thing that I want to share and I want to challenge you guys with today, and something I want to review is, what are the things that take zero talent? What are the things that create success that can help you be successful that don't create and don't need any talent whatsoever? There's a lot of these out there, but I've narrowed it down to 10. These were 10 that were given to me, and I've really let them digest, and I really, really like them, guys, because it's something that every single person listening to this right now can do. Whether you have, no matter what your talents are, no matter what your gifts and abilities are, these 10 things, every single one of us has the ability to do. And if we do them, we can take these 10 things and create an incredible amount of success just by doing this, just by doing these 10 things. So I'm pretty excited to share this with you guys today because I believe that it's going to give us all an opportunity to grow together. It gives us all an opportunity to grow equally because, again, it won't be defined by the talents that we have. It's defined by the decisions we make and who we are and what we're deciding to do. Going back to those foundational principles, it's tying back into that. So the 10 things that I want to discuss today, let's start with the first one. The first one goes right back to my number one non-negotiable, which is to show up, be on time. The number one thing, guys, is be on time. It doesn't take any talent to be on time. It just takes a little bit of effort. I will tell you, I will share with you, I struggle with being on time. This is one that's very hard for me as my life has gotten busier and busier and I have different things happening and things going on. Staying on course and staying on time is tough. But guys, it doesn't take talent. It just takes effort. And it takes maybe some protection, having people in your life that are nudging you saying, hey, Kevin, you need to get out the door. You need to go right now. You're going to be late if you don't hurry. Making sure that you have alarm set, making sure that you have structure built into your life, making sure that you have a plan for your day. What does your day's plan look like? Do you even create a plan? Are you creating a plan today for tomorrow? Are you doing these things? Because that's going to help you be on time. But the first thing, the number one thing that it doesn't take any talent, guys, is to just be on time. And you want to know what matters? It matters to be on time. And it matters to the person that you're going to go see or the appointment that you're going to do. Because if you're on time, it shows them that they matter to you, that they're important to you. It's a part of showing up, not just showing up, but showing up on time. Number two, hard work. Guys, hard work does not take talent. It doesn't. Working hard does not take talent. We all have the ability to decide if we want to work hard or not work hard. That's a decision that we make every single day. Are you making the decision to work hard? Are you making the decision to put in all the effort that you can to give the day everything you have? Are you working hard? What does your work ethic look like? And are you being realistic about your work ethic, or are you just floating through life assuming that everything's going okay? Are you actually putting in the hard work? Number three thing that doesn't take talent to create success is energy. Energy is super important. Now, when I talk about energy, this is the positive energy. This is the positive piece. The one of the non-negotiables that I have of I want people around me that are positive. But what's the energy that you're giving off? What's the vibration? What's the vibration of what you are walking around with? Are you giving off positive energy, or are you giving off negative energy? Your energy doesn't matter about your talent. It matters about your decision and your mindset and what you choose to put out there in the world. Are you being someone who's positive, and are you creating positive energy for people around you? Do they become more positive? Are they happier when you're around? What kind of energy are you putting into the world? What vibrational energy are you giving off every single day? So keep that in mind. The fourth thing, which is kind of similar to it, is to have a positive attitude. Guys, this is the actual emotion. This is what you're showing on the outside. Again, energy is the vibrational frequency that you're giving off. You're doing it without doing it. It's just who you are. But having a positive attitude, that's the decision. That's the daily decision and the outward going persona of who you've deciding to be. Are you walking down the street and smiling and saying hi? Are you greeting people with a smile? When someone takes care of you at a coffee shop, are you saying, thank you so much? I hope you have a great day. That's creating positivity. That's having a positive attitude and showing it to the people around you. Guys, it doesn't take talent. It just takes a decision. The fourth thing, passion. Excuse me. The fifth thing is passion. Do you have passion for what you're doing every day? Does it excite you? Does it get you pumped up? I have passion for this podcast right now. I have passion to do this. And I have passion because I have a big why. I want to give away, I want to help as many people as possible and give away everything that I've been taught in my life so that somehow, some way it can give someone's life more positivity. It can bring some more balance into the world. It can be a way to affect change to those around me. But guys, I'm passionate about it. I'm super passionate about it. So this is easy for me. This is fun. This is enjoyable because I'm passionate about it, because I love doing it. And when you love doing something, you're going to do it at such a high level. So do you have passion? Do you have passion for the things that you're doing? Do you have passion for the thing that you're doing in the world, whatever it is? If not, you need to find it. You have to find a way to be passionate. Number 6, are you coachable? Guys, being coachable does not take talent. It takes a decision. It's a decision to decide, are you willing to listen to other people? Are you going to be coachable? Are you going to take advice? Are you going to listen when a friend says, hey, Kevin, you're screwing up, man. Like you're better than this. Are you coachable? Are you going to listen to that feedback? Are you going to take that feedback and use it? Are you going to take that feedback and are you going to find a way to give it back? Are you coachable? Are you coachable? Because I think a lot of people aren't. I think they believe they are. I really do believe that everybody I think believes they're coachable until times get tough. When times get tough, that's when you find out how coachable you really are. That's when you find out how tough you really are. That's how you find out if you are going to be someone who's going to listen to real advice. It's easy to be coachable when times are good. It's easy. Guys, it's super easy to be coachable when times are good because you're like, oh, I'm rolling. It's great. I'm coachable. I'm listening to everything I'm being told and I'm exploding. I'm doing all these awesome things. And you think you're being coachable, but you may not be. When you find out how coachable you are is when times are difficult. Are you willing to take hard, difficult, constructive feedback? Are you willing to take, when you mess up, are you willing to listen and find a way to get better? Are you internally, do you have that internal drive, that internal piece that says, I have to be better every single day? That's a part of being coachable, but it doesn't take talent to be coachable. Again, it takes a decision. You have to decide, are you or are you not? Are you willing to put in the effort to be coachable? Number 7, be prepared. Are you prepared for your day? I'm prepared right now. I have notes in front of me. I do the best I can to be prepared every single day. Now, I can tell you when I'm not prepared, my day does not go well. It just doesn't. If I'm not prepared for the things I have to do for the day and I walk into an appointment and I try to wing it, Can I do it? Sure. Should I do it? Absolutely not. The people that I work with and I work for, I owe it to them to give them everything I have. If I'm coaching with somebody and I'm helping somebody out, I owe it to them to give them all the effort that I have and to be prepared, to be ready for what we're going to work through and what we're going to talk to. Are you prepared every single day? Do you have a plan of preparation? Are you creating a plan for your day inside your calendar? Do you know where you're going to next? That's part of being prepared. I think a lot of people don't have that. They just go willy-nilly. They go off the seat of their pants and just see what happens. Just wing it. And that works sometimes for the right people and in the right situations. But in the long run, in the long haul of life, a lack of preparation will crush you. It'll eat you apart eventually. You may get away with it for a while, but in the long run, you will not get away with it. So be prepared. It doesn't take talent to be prepared. It takes energy and effort to be prepared. Number 8, take things seriously. Are you taking it seriously? We have super limited time in this life. Our time is so limited. Guys, time is the most precious commodity in the world. I'll argue that to anybody. Are you giving away your time? Are you giving it away to the right things? And are you taking those things seriously? Are you putting in the right effort? Do you take the things that you commit to? In our non-negotiables, we're talking about be committed. If you're committing to the things that you want to do, are you actually taking them seriously though? Or are you just, I'll kind of do that? Because being committed means you're going to take it seriously. You're going to take what you decide to do. It's not just setting a goal out there and seeing if it happens. Are you actually committed to it on the days when it's tough? Are you committed to getting in shape, right? Let's talk about getting in shape. Do you take it seriously? If you do, what's your food intake look like? What happens when you wake up and you had a rough night last night? You stayed out a little too late. Are you committed to going to the gym? Are you taking it seriously? If you don't, are you plugging it back into your schedule in another time? Because if you're serious about being in shape and you're serious about having that lifestyle, you have to take it seriously. And that's going to give you the rest of the effort along the way. But again, it doesn't take talent to take things seriously. It just takes a decision. The 9th thing is your circle of friends, your circle of friendship. I love talking about the network and circle of friends. Part of the reason I'm doing this is because I want to introduce you guys to my inner circle, to my inner network. I have been blessed with, I would argue, one of the greatest groups of friends in the world. Literally one of the greatest groups of friends that anyone can find. And I have continued to grow that circle of friendship over the years. And these are people that inspire me in hundreds of different ways. I'm truly a better person because of my circle of friends. I believe that I am there's so many parts of my life that are so enhanced on a daily basis because of the people that I surround myself with. But having a great circle of friends doesn't take talent, guys. It just doesn't. It takes energy and effort and a consciousness of saying, who am I surrounding myself with? Who am I meeting? Who am I bringing into my world? Who am I spending my time with? Who am I putting my energy and effort into? And am I willing to build and let people in? Too many people try to get this huge circle. They think he who has the most friends wins. I don't think so. I think it's he who has the deepest relationships wins. And depth of relationship matters. And that circle of friendship, surrounding yourself with people that are motivational, surrounding yourself with people, the 3, remember guys, the 3 that we discussed, surrounding people that have a great attitude, that are super positive people, that love life and give you positive energy. Do you have that? Are they internally competitive? Are these people internally competitive and do they push themselves to be the best versions of themselves? Are you surrounding yourself with people who have high character? People who do the right thing, that know what it means to do the right thing and are trying to make the world a better place. I believe so much in surrounding yourself with a great network of friends because it really does change who you are, but it doesn't take talent. It's going to increase your talent. I think it's going to help your talent come out. I think it's going to help you become who you want to be and being the best version of yourself. So who is your circle, guys? Analyzing and getting better at your network, getting better at the people that you're surrounding yourself with. And the last thing, we talked about it a second ago, and I do believe it's extremely important. Staying in shape. Staying in shape does not require talent. It requires a lot of discipline. It requires a ton of discipline, but you have to stay in shape because again, our time is limited and health is something you can't buy back. You can't. And anybody that's in the hospital, laying in a hospital bed, would do anything for health. They do anything to get more health, to get more time where they can go out and do more things. And making the conscious effort to be in good shape and be in the best conscious shape you can be in, mental shape and physical, mental and physical. This is both, I believe, is so important to the basis and the foundation of everything else you're going to do. It's really hard if you can't find a way to stay in shape to stay healthy. And staying healthy gives you the energy and breathes the energy into your life to make you the best version of yourself every single day. So you can do all the things that you want to do and tackle all the things in life that you want to tackle. But it doesn't take talent. These things don't take talent. So think through this, work through this, and really absorb these 10 things. Again, I'm going to say them again. Number 1, be on time. 2, work hard. 3, energy. What energy you're giving off? What are your energy vibrations? 4, having a positive attitude. 5, passion. Are you living with passion? 6, are you coachable? Be coachable. 7, be prepared. Every single day, be prepared. 8, take it serious. 9, have a great circle of friends. And 10, find a way to stay in shape. Be the best person you can be. Guys, these 10 things, they don't take any talent. But what they're going to do is, again, they are going to increase the talents that you have. They're going to increase who you are and what you can do for the world. But you can focus on them. There's no excuse inside these 10 things. There just isn't. You can't say, well, I'm not very good at that. I'm not. You can't. You don't have the excuse because anybody can do this. And if you commit, my challenge to you is take a look at these 10 things and what are 2 or 3, even 1 that you know you need to work on. Do you need to work on your attitude? Do you need to work on the attitude that you're bringing to the table every day? Do you need to work on your internal energy? Is your energy down? Do you have to find a way to create more peace in your life so that you can give a better vibrational frequency to the world? Are you a hard worker? Do you need to work better on working harder? Are you a little lazy? Are you saying you're going to do things? Are you saying that you're going to create things, but actually not taking action? So go through these 10 things and say, what are some things? Be realistic. Guys, you got to be honest. You have to be honest with yourself and have the internal drive to say, I need to fix this, 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 and this. I have to work on these 3, 4, 5, 6 things consciously every single day so that I can go be the best person I can be. Because after you build your foundation, you then have to start building the walls. We got to start putting some around this to build the best house. Your life is a house. Your life and the person that you're going to be is in a lot of ways a house. It starts with the foundation, then we got the walls, and we've got the roof, then we've got the decor inside. We're going to go into some of these things because I love the parallels of a house to the life that we live. And we've talked about the foundation, but now we're talking about how are we going to start building the walls? How are we going to start putting up the wood walls? How are we going to start putting up everything that builds our house? And these 10 things I believe are very, very important because they don't take raw talent and skill, but they take an incredible amount of effort. So what effort are you putting into the world? What effort are you putting into yourself? What effort are you putting into the things that you're committing to do? Because if you put in more effort, you're going to get more out of it. Life is going to give it back. Life is going to pull it back to you guys. I promise. I hope this was super helpful for you today. And guys, always remember, this is so important. Always remember, go out there in the world and be yourself. I need everybody out there. Go be yourself because the world needs you. Have a good day, guys.